The NFL world is absolutely spinning right now, and the moves coming out of Philadelphia are nothing short of a chess match played at the highest level. We are witnessing a franchise-altering week where every single contract detail and every trade rumor could be the difference between a deep playoff run and a total collapse. If you live and breathe this team, you need to buckle up because the updates we have today are going to change everything you thought you knew about this roster. Before we dive deep into these massive roster shifts, do me a huge favor. If you want the most intense fan-to-fan coverage of every single move this team makes, hit that like button, share this with every fan you know, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a beat. The biggest mystery right now involves a name we all know and love, Dallas Goedert. People were panicking when the official free agent list dropped and Goedert wasn't on it. Was he gone? Was there a secret trade? Here is the reality. The front office is playing the long game. Because of the fine print in his previous reworked deal, his void date was strategically pushed back to Friday. This isn't a mistake. It's a calculated move to give both sides a window to finalize a contract extension that keeps one of the best tight ends in franchise history right where he belongs. Do you think bringing back a veteran like Goedert is the right move? Or is it time for this team to get younger and faster at the tight end position? The market for tight ends is surprisingly thin this year, which actually plays right into Philadelphia's hands. While guys like Dalton Kincaid and Chig Okonkwo are landing deals around $10 million per year, Goedert's value seems to be hovering in that sweet spot of $8 to $12 million. For a guy who has been a pillar of this offense since 2018 and helped secure a championship in 2024, that is an absolute steal. He has the rapport with Jalen Hurts. He knows the system inside and out, and when he's healthy, he is a mismatch nightmare in the red zone. But here's where it gets spicy. If the team walked away now, they would be swallowed by $20 million in dead money for 2026. By extending him now, they can spread that cap hit out, giving the front office the flexibility to go hunting for even bigger stars. It's a win-win that keeps our weapons on the field and our bank account healthy. Question of the day. With the current cap situation and the talent available, should the front office prioritize a massive extension for a veteran star, or should they save that money to aggressively pursue a trade for a young edge rusher? Comment your thoughts below. I want to see a debate in the comments. Speaking of the tight end room, it's not just about Goedert. The signing of Johnny Munt is a massive under-the-radar win. This guy is a blocking specialist who comes from the McVay and O'Connell coaching trees, the exact style of offense we're leaning into. Last year, the lack of a dominant blocking tight end was a glaring weakness, and Munt fixes that instantly. Combine him with a pass catcher like Grant Calcaterra and potentially a high-upside rookie, and this tight end room suddenly looks like one of the deepest in the entire league. Now, let's talk about the defensive side of the ball, because things are getting wild. Once Jaden Phillips signed that monster $30 million a year deal with the Carolina Panthers, the market for edge rushers exploded. But while everyone else is overpaying, our front office is looking at the Minnesota Vikings and Jonathan Goedert. The Vikings are currently in cap hell, nearly $40 million in the red, and they are desperate to move assets. Goedert is a 28-year-old physical freak who is just entering his prime. He's versatile enough to play in a 4-3 or a 3-4. He's a beast against a run, and he is coming off back-to-back seasons with double-digit sacks. In 2023, he had a breakout with 12.5 sacks, and he followed that up with another 12-sack performance in 2024. He is exactly the kind of relentless disruptor this defense needs. The reports are confirmed. Philadelphia is in active contact with Goedert's agent. While other teams are chasing names like Trey Hendrickson, our guys are looking at a trade that might only cost a second or third-round pick for a player who provides elite production at a fraction of the cost of a top-tier free agent. If they pull this off, it's another masterclass of roster building. We've seen Bradley Chubb head to the Buffalo Bills on a massive $43 million deal, and we've seen the 49ers making moves for Osa Odigizwa. The board is shrinking fast. There are still names out there like Jaquan Brisker or even a veteran like Cam Jordan for a one-year rental, but the focus is clearly on securing the core and making surgical strikes via trade. This is the most stressful and exciting time to be a fan. We are watching a team that refuses to be stagnant. They are reworking contracts, scouting disgruntled stars on cap-strapped teams, and ensuring that Jalen Hurts has every tool he needs to get back to the big stage. The chess pieces are moving, the clock is ticking, and the next 48 hours could define the next 3 years of this franchise. Stay locked in, keep the energy high, and keep an eye on those void dates because big news is coming. I'll be here to break down every single second of it. I'll see you in the next one. Would you like me to generate a set of viral YouTube thumbnail ideas and SEO tags to go with this script?